Hey Libra, what's up? I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you guys, get some insight, get some guidance, see what you need to know right now. If this reading is helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're returning, I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. And yeah, let's get into your messages, Libra. Private readings are available down below in case you're interested. What's going on for my Libras? My librarians. I'm just kidding. What's going on for Libra? Birthing a new age and pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Well, my goodness. Wow. The work you have been putting in to yourself, to your goals, to your dreams, it is paying off, my friend. It is truly, truly paying off. Your whole world just opening up in so many ways. I'm so excited to get into the tarot. Like, I don't even know what's going to come through. All I can say is you are one powerful soul. You are so magnetic. You are so deserving too. Don't you forget how deserving you are of this blessing. I feel like you are just attracting a lot of good fortune, a lot of positive energy that is currently in your life, and it's just amplifying more and more and more. The more you're open to it, the more that you're focusing on it, the more that you are spreading it. Like, it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Your life is changing for the better. You have made it through some real dark times. Mintican, longing for home, belonging to the original light workers. You could be feeling, or lately or recent past, you may have felt a little lonely or homesick in a way, or like, you know that there's so much more out there for you, but not quite sure how to get there or what the right step is, or maybe you just be overthinking some things. But longing for home, belonging, there's something that's speaking to your soul. There's something that's speaking to you that you cannot shake, that you cannot ignore. I'm noticing also in both these cards that came out, her arms are open, right? Both of them, their arms are just like wide open. So it's like, be open to receive. Take a break's also at the bottom now because I shuffled it a few times. Some of you are being guided towards taking a break. Oh, look, it just came out. It just came out. It was meant to be. Some of you definitely, actually not some of you, all of you, every single person that's listening to this reading, give yourself permission to take a break. You don't have to, you're not a machine. Sorry. Gotta tickle my, you're not a machine. You're not some AI robot. You're allowed to take breaks. You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to call in sick. I have a few Libra friends. They're like, Jade, I feel so guilty for like calling in sick. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You're not. You are a human being. You need your rest. If you're having a shit day, you had a shit sleep, it's okay. Give yourself permission. Give yourself the day. No worries. You come back stronger. Let me tell you that. If you push yourself, you're going to be burnt out. You give yourself permission to rest, to take a break. I guarantee tomorrow you're going to come back to whatever it is you took a break from, and you're just going to come back full swing. You're going to feel really empowered, really good about it. And you'll be like, wow, I'm so grateful. I listened to myself, my body, my needs. I put myself first, right? That's exactly what you need to do here. Put you and your needs first. Okay. Life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Some of y'all taking a break. Let your body rest. Give yourself a rest day if you've been overworking your body, feeling very sore. You got that lactic acid stuck in your muscles. Maybe you need a massage. Oh, I need to book myself a massage. My back is sore. My back is sore, y'all. What am I being drawn? I guess I'm being drawn to the good tarot. All right. Let's get into it. Leo, not Leo. We are in Leo season. Sorry, I'm distracted. I hear my dog barking outside. She's very fucking loud. I love her though. Not me calling you Leo by accident. We're in Leo season. New moon energy is upon us, kind of in the vibes, in the air. Not as strong as like a couple days ago, but it don't matter. But yeah, shout out to anybody with Leo placements. I know there's a few of you. So a little shout out to you if you're listening. Let's see what's happening. Four of Water is your first card out. That's at the bottom. We have the Fool. Aries energy. it feels like this is preserving something, right? We see there's this mermaid, she's underwater. There are these air bubbles, and right, they're air bubbles, or maybe they're pearls. I guess it depends on how you feel that day when you look at this card. You could argue, be like, they're pearls, they're pearls. First thing that came to mind is like, oh, they're air bubbles. It's like preserving oxygen, or like, is that what you're doing here? Where you're like, oh, I'm gonna save this for a rainy day. I'm gonna hold off and I'm not gonna use this thing until I really, really need it. Or what? What is this? Fool, Emperor, and Transformation. There's some sort of shift that you're undergoing. We have Aries coming out twice. We have Aquarius, and we also have Scorpio. There's a ginormous change that you're currently going through, but you can't quite see it, like the full effects just yet. You kind of have to wait for it to kick in. Letting it settle in, letting it kick in. Or you're waiting for the right moment. Maybe it's like, you know, this change is coming, you haven't yet took the step for some reason. Maybe you feel like you're not quite ready, right? Take a break. If you're not feeling 100% ready, just to go off the edge, to take this risk, to, you know, jump into this new life, this new relationship, this new job, like listen to yourself, listen to what you need or require at this time. Before you like fully submerge yourself into whatever this is, you're going to make sure you want to start it off with the right foot, with the right intentions, with the right energy. We have the Two of Water and the Sun, Leo energy, as well as some water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More water coming through. Oh, wow. There seems like there's something coming up in regards to a connection. It can be romantic, it could be platonic, but there is some sort of connection here that seems special, or seems very supportive, seems very healing, seems very nurturing. What's that song, that Pink Floyd? We're just two, wait. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. Two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. Oh my God, that's so funny. But you're not lost. And you know what? If you feel a little lost, you better be found. Lost and found. That's so funny. I'm sorry I'm being like a little jokey, but no, there's someone that you have either recently met or you are going to be meeting, and it's just something that livens up your life and makes it sweeter. Something you can actually share your time, share experiences with, grow together, blossom together. We see these cute, beautiful little flowers blooming, and then the sunflower, right? We love sunflowers over here. And it does seem here that you and this person feel really happy in each other's presence. Magician at the bottom. Four of Water with the Two of Water. Do you ever feel like you have to contain yourself, or, you know, you show yourself in little blips, like you don't want to overwhelm somebody here? Because I'm just going back to whether you disagree, it's a pearl, oh, it's an air bubble. Let's pretend it's an air bubble here, and you're like, I don't want to overwhelm them with too much oxygen, so we're just gonna give them a little bit of the bubble, a little bit of air. That's something that I'm just seeing here. 4 of Water, 2 of Water. Where you might... The thing is, though, I feel like you're open, whoever you're connecting with, they're very open to you, open to your energy. They're not closed off or judgmental. All right, we have Magician at the bottom, 10 of Earth, and the Empress. Nice. Very, very nice. This seems here you're really truly manifesting whatever you want, and for some this is like a lifelong friendship, lifelong partnership, lifelong connection. I'm seeing that this is something that's very, very, very fertile, can be very successful and like reliable. Okay, a real great companion, a solid friend, a solid lover. You know, the High Priestess and the Four of Earth. There's something that you're holding back, or there's something that you're keeping reserved, hidden, or to yourself. But the energy is there, and the energy is speaking very loudly. So even though your words may be little, or you're being selective of what it is that you say or express, the energy that is there, it's undeniable. Like, there's this knowingness that you have that this other person has. You both are holding back, or you both haven't said the word. But it's just this pull, this magnetic pull, this attraction here. It's like, not yet, it's too soon, it's too early sort of thing. Okay, what's that about, Libra? What's that about? Magician's still at the bottom, same cards from earlier, so let's keep going. I'm feeling a little sleepy in this reading, which is weird, because before I started recording your reading, I've had like full energy. Are you feeling? That's probably why Take a Break card came out. It's like, Libras, whoever I'm connecting to today, you guys probably need extra rest. You need to listen to your body. Oh my god, I have this itch in my eye. It's like, fuck off, bitch. Okay. Let's see. Oh, big freaking stack. But we'll take it. Why not? Oh, excuse the yawn. Seriously, who needs an extra nap? You do. Go get yourself a blanket. Go to bed early tonight, will you? Please. Okay, we have the Moon, we have the Hierophant, Five of Earth, Queen of... Y'all gave me so many cards. Queen of Earth, Two of Air, and Ace of Water. We'll read it in order. It's a lot. We're not going to pull any more after this, okay? We'll clarify maybe, where are we at? Yeah, 12 minutes. We'll have time to clarify, of course. So, the Moon. Okay, we just had the new Moon in Leo. It's still kind of lingering. It's still in the air. Very potent for setting new intentions. This is a time where things could feel a little unclear. A little tiring. Maybe you feel a little sleepy. Please ignore my yawn. You're not boring. You're not tiring me. I have a lot of energy. I just feel like someone's pulling me in this reading, being like, I could just have a snooze. Maybe you're listening to this while you're laying down. Pay attention to what your dreams are telling you, by the way, because they are communicating something deep from your subconscious and other realms that your soul, your spirit be traveling through to get to you. Okay, so pay attention to those messages that are coming out. But feels like there's some sort of possibility of a commitment in the near future. If you're already in a relationship, this commitment, you're wondering, where is this headed? Where is this going? Others of you, things aren't official yet. I get that strongly, things aren't official just yet. Five of Earth is at the bottom. Five of Earth in this deck is a little bit different than like our traditional Five of Pentacles, right? In this case, we see that there are these trees. Well, it's a tree. There's these branches. There's not a whole lot on them. There's not a lot of leaves. It talks about the stages in life, the seasons, you know, go through seasons of growth. We go through seasons of loss. We go through seasons of just lying dormant. Not much is happening, kind of taking a bit of a break. Then kind of, right, we had the break card come out. And then slowly but surely spring comes around. Things start warming up. Everything starts to come back to life and being reborn and being renewed and starting fresh. So it's like, I definitely feel there is some sort of commitment on the horizon. It hasn't happened just yet. I feel like, let's see, because then we have the Queen of Air, or sorry, Queen of Earth. Oh my god, stop, Libra! If I could just shake you, stop! Making me sleepy. I need a coffee right now. I don't got one. I got water, but anyways, I'm not really thirsty right now, so I'm not gonna force myself to drink. But Queen of Earth and the Two of Air, you are being pulled towards a specific path, and there may not be a whole lot of logic as to why you're being guided down this path. You know, logically, you might have reasons why you shouldn't, or why maybe you should avoid this, or, you know, but you just can't, the heart wants what it wants. The heart wants what it wants, and you're really leaning towards your heart here. I think that's good. Follow your heart, listen to your soul. There's this... I don't know why I've not had a reading like this where I'm yawning this much. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I feel like my eyes kind of watering too. You need to really listen to yourself when it comes to matters of the heart and your emotions. You might not know exactly why you're feeling this way. You're like, why the heck is this coming up? Why am I being pulled down this path? Why is this person pulling me in? This wasn't supposed to happen, or something like that. But maybe it's about not asking so many questions and just witnessing, seeing how this unfolds and enjoying the journey. Maybe that's what this is all about. Let's see. Another thing is you may have an opportunity to enhance or, oops, I didn't mean to hit you, enhance or expand in your career, in your finances, in your current job. There seems to be an opportunity where you can level up, but it does require a lot more commitment. It does require you to possibly even make some sacrifices or make some adjustments to your routine, to your lifestyle, to how you show up. Like it seems here it's worth it. It comes with big rewards. It does require a lot from you. And so there could be that hesitation of, well, can you do this? Can you fit this into your life right now? Do you have the energy for it, right? All the yawning, just the last 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I don't even know how long. But like, if you're feeling tired, here we go. Man, I'm gonna need a nap after this. No, I can't. It's 6 p.m. I'm not napping at 6 p.m. I'll get my second wind. I always do. But if you're feeling too tired, give yourself time to rest. Come back. Right? You could be like, Jade, take your own advice. Pause this reading. Come back in an hour. No. No, I cannot. Because the energy will probably change and the reading will probably change. And then we'll have to probably do a second reading. I'm not doing that. Respectfully. I love you guys though. But like, no. We finish what we start. We have so much here. So much. Let's see here. Let's look into this Two of Water. See what this is. Two of Water for Libra. Two of Water for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Why is the Two of Water here? The Moon. Yeah, there's uncertainty about a connection. Could be with the Pisces. This is something that you definitely feel is up your alley, or it is requiring, like, it's not required. I don't know why I said require. I don't know why the fuck that slipped down my mouth, but the star is saying how optimistic you are. Ace of Wands at the bottom. You're very optimistic about this. It feels very real. It feels like there's high potential. Hierophant. This could be something that you end up fully committing yourself to, but you're wondering if it goes both ways, okay? You're wondering what this person is thinking, what this person is feeling. You're wondering where their emotions are head and heart are at. You're wondering if there will be something permanent that comes out of this, or like, I feel like there's an awaited conversation to be had. We have the Page of Cups at the bottom. We'll talk about that in a second, but you are being very authentic. You are being very realistic, but also you're allowing yourself to dream. It's requiring you to, there's that word, require. It's requiring you to trust, start with a Hierophant, and show up as your truest, most rawest, most authentic self. You can't do wrong when you show up as your true self with your pure heart and intentions. You can never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with that. So maybe dealing with a Aquarius or a Taurus, Pisces. But yeah, there's wonder, like, where is this going? Is this leading to something serious? Maybe marriage for some of you. Page of Cups, Hangman, and then Judgment. The way that you are, and then High Priestess. Look at all this major arcana. Oh, 3 of Swords. I looked too far. Hold on. Page of Cups, Hangman, and Judgment is really showing. It's like you're dreaming or thinking about, like, you're daydreaming or like imagining, visualizing like how a conversation would go down if you were to speak from your heart or like confess something, or if it's not you, this is someone who's feeling this way towards you as they're thinking about you and like what they'd like to say to you. Vice versa, they're like imagining what could happen, right? Hangman with Judgment, where it shows like, okay, well, if I were to say this, I have to fully surrender, like whatever happens, like I have to go in not expecting much, or like don't get my hopes up sort of thing, because we have High Priest and the 3 of Swords, and someone's like, someone could be anticipating getting their heart broken or being disappointed or, you know, being hurt. High Priestess with the 3 of Swords. Either this could also represent someone who is still hurting and they are dealing with that in private and maybe reflecting on their past. Queen of Cups is even underneath that. Queen of Wands, finding a way to channel this energy. High Priestess, 3 of Swords. But like, I feel like someone's trying to not put all their eggs in one basket because they don't want to disappoint themselves, sort of thing. Hangman to the Page of Cups. It's like Hangman can represent like a stalemate or stagnancy, or there's not a whole lot of movement. Things are kind of stuck. And then with the Page of Cups, either this is like reviewing of a conversation that already happened. It's like thinking about the last time you've seen this person, what you guys talked about, what you guys were discussing, and like really, really, really thinking heavily about it. And maybe overanalyzing things. This could also be showing like there's a hang up in actual communication, like someone has not responded, or someone, I don't want to say ghosted. I'm not feeling that energy from this, but it feels kind of like waiting on a response, or waiting to hear back, waiting for an answer, waiting to see if someone's gonna like reach out, or I don't know, something like that. And then this goes back to the 2 of Water, and then these 3 cards where it's just like there seems to be this curiosity about what lies ahead, and there seems to be like hope and optimism and joy and excitement, and I'm seeing healing as well taking place, and it's very real, genuine, like it's good stuff. But then there is still like this question or uncertainty, or it's like not set in stone quite yet. Why is the sun out here? Why is the sun coming out for Libra regarding the situation? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Some of you may have a Saggy in your life that you're dealing with, or you have Sagittarius placements. We have the 10 of Cups. Look at all these cards, a lot of cards. Knight of Pentacles, Death, and 7 of Swords. Oh, and that's going to tie in with the 4 of Pentacles and High Priestess. I already know. 9 of Cups at the bottom. Cool, cool, cool. So you're really trusting the process. You really are just embracing this story that's unfolding, not controlling, not forcing, not pushing, just allowing. Truly, truly allowing and appreciating where you're at, how this is all playing out. Like, you're just enjoying the moment. You're very present, super, super present. You're not worried about tomorrow. You're not worried about a month from now, a year from now. It's so good that you're just being here right now. Not too caught up in the past, not too caught up in the future, just really, truly being in the freaking moment. And it feels good, right? So 10 of Cups to the 9 of Pentacles. More to unfold. This ain't the end of the journey. This ain't the end of the story. This ain't the end. Keep it going. Keep it moving. There seems to be more that's unfolding. And what that is, I mean, Knight of Pentacles with Death. It's gradual change. Things are gradually shifting. It's definitely not overnight. I'm seeing this at least within weeks to a couple of months. Maybe dare I even say from now to Scorpio season. So right, what are we in? Leo season. Okay, we're currently in Leo season. Then we have Virgo season. That'll be eclipse time. Okay, so pretty poignant stuff. Then we'll have Libra season, your birthday, and then we'll have Scorpio season. So I'm seeing perhaps this may play out over the next 4 seasons, you know, zodiac seasons, months, right? Little less than 4 months, to be honest, Scorpio season. But, and then death to the 7 of Swords. There seems like, because in this context, it kind of changes the overall message of the 7 of Swords, right? It definitely is a different interpretation than like our traditional 7 of Swords. Someone's being sneaky, deceptive, playing games, mind games. No, this is very different, right? We have a 10 of Cups, we have the Temperance, Knight of Pentacles. This is showing just feel like someone's not being transparent or super open or revealing all of their cards, right? You know, you're not wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're keeping it close to your chest. And the 7 of Swords tells me, and we have the 9 of Cups, tells me that you have these desires, you have these wishes, you have these hopes. They're like secret hope, secret, admire. There we go. Secret admire sort of thing. It feels like this is Nine of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Judgment. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so 4 of Earth, High Priestess, right? When that came out, it's like there's this energy where you and another person are purposely withholding information from one another. You probably, honestly, going back to that 2 of Water, you probably both feel, wow, I just bent my nail. I went like this and my nail bent. That feels so weird, but it's fine. It didn't break. Woo! You and this person feel the same way. Or you both have very similar perspectives, feelings, and... All right, so 4 of Earth and the High Priestess. What is Libra holding back? Keeping a secret? 5 of Pentacles. You might actually be like withholding communication or reaching out to someone. Or if you're feeling like lonely or ignored, like, oh my God, 10 of Swords, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Look at this pair. And then we have a Queen of Wands. There's a feminine energy who directed this ending. There's some of you, this is someone you had an ending with, or you're not on speaking terms with, or you just removed yourself completely from. But yet you're not fully over it. Let's see, 6 of Wands. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Someone definitely wants your attention, or they're, you know, we'll look at that 6 of Wands. You got a lot of eyes on you. You got a lot of people that are aware of you, that see you, that are admiring you. You do have a secret admirer, but the secret admirer ain't really much of a secret because you know it intuitively. And they've admired you before loudly in the past, or maybe it wasn't loud, but they made it clear before, or like gestures. Maybe they were subtle. Maybe so that's not very loud, is it? Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Maybe it was one you didn't really want it back then, but what the fuck is this? What? So someone's out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. Someone's definitely feeling on ice, iced out, iced out, not like with jewelry, iced out, but like, you know, seems to be longing for connection. I feel like it's the King of Wands, the way he's looking over at the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands looks like she's standing on business, right? She looks like, yep, I ended it. So, yep, that's it. And, okay, this King of Wands, he's looking over at her. So the masculine, feminine, doesn't matter the gender, but just the energies, right? The masculine King of Fire, King of Wands, he's looking over at this Queen of Wands, probably being like, hey, when are you gonna let me in? I lost my keys. Aren't you gonna let me in? Like, So I see an energy of holding back. And the High Priest is just kind of like waiting, observing, watching, but not really revealing all up front. What's your intuition trying to tell you about all this, High Priestess? Let's see. What is Libra's intuition trying to say? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. You're like, this person's lying. This person's keeping a secret. This person isn't being transparent. They're holding something back. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Is my deck upside down? It is. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Nine of Swords. Someone wants to come through an offer, but they're scared or they're intimidated or they just want to make sure it's perfect. You could be dealing with a perfectionist here. Someone who maybe even sabotages themselves. Self-sabotaging could definitely be a big downfall. Maybe has been in the past. Now. Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm seeing like efforts being put in, or someone's been putting in effort, but they're like worrying, like, is this all for nothing? Is this leading me to nothing? What's this? I need to look into Seven of Swords. What is this Seven of Swords doing here? I'm not feeling drawn to any of those. Let me try this deck. Okay. Talking about the Seven of Swords. Someone is keeping things hidden. But I think it's not out of like maliciousness and being a trickster. I don't get that vibe. Let me see the Seven of Swords. Hangman. Someone's really just, I feel like someone's keeping themselves stuck. We have Pisces energy over here. Someone's really keeping themselves stuck in limbo. Over planning, over preparing. Temperance. Kind of waiting it out. This is someone who is waiting for the right timing. Let me see. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Nine of Swords and then Seven of Cups. Oh my god. So whoever this Seven of Swords is, this is someone who's really in their head. They really overanalyzing. They don't know what's real. They don't know what's real. They don't know what's... I just said that twice. Whatever. They're just scared to make a mistake or make a move that will backfire or fuck things up. Or like you don't want to fuck things up. They don't want to fuck things up. Like there seems to be just this freaking like stalemate and someone doesn't know what's real, right? If this is someone who has feelings for you, they don't know if you feel the same way and they don't know if you're gonna like shut them out, or if this is like with a friend, like you don't want to ruin the friendship, or like, I don't know, it's showing someone is really in their head and it's like they clearly want to have control over the situation and they feel like they don't. And so the way that they do have control is by them not like reaching out or like by them just remaining silent. Or let me see here. Lovers, Tower, Two of Wands. I feel, oh, and Two of Cups. I feel like this connection, you came into their life, they came into your life, and it just like life was never the same. The way that you view love, the way you view relationships, the way you see yourself, everything has changed immensely ever since you had this connection or this interaction or this experience. Like, and it goes both ways, right? The Two of Cups, it literally goes both ways. But now there's a choice of like, well, now what? There's this stalemate, or it seems like you and this person are at a crossroad. And you both have to. I feel like you are mirroring each other. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. Anyways, the Lovers and the Tower. Some big shifts about to take place with you and this person. What is this Tower? Is it going to be a good shift? Is it going to be I don't even want to say bad shift, but like it's good or bad. It's all perspective, right? It just is. Change just is what it is. It's up to you to see it as good or bad. It's all perception, right? But something's destined to change. Something is going to shift. What the fuck? What? I don't know. I can't tell you. And look, Four of Pentacles. Someone's just holding back. Why? Four of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Someone's afraid of rejection here. Someone doesn't want to come across like needy or like, okay, I want to see how this is going to change. The Tower and the Lovers. This was at the bottom of the deck, but I feel like we need to look into that. So I'm going to try this deck. Got all these different decks out today. Holy crap. Tower with the Lovers. I'm seeing someone having like a realization or epiphany or... Someone's afraid of making a mistake. Okay. Tell me about the Lovers and the Tower. For Libra. Why is the Lovers and the Tower here? Hermit reversed. Virgo energy. Oh, you know what? It's all upside down. Someone's gotta, you know what? I feel like there's this avoidance energy. I feel like someone has been really detached from reality or in their own world, in their own bubble. Scared to come out of their shell or make a move. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself. Tower of the Tower and the Lovers. What's this change taking place? Four of Pentacles again. And the King of Cups. Okay, and then we have this card. This fell out on the Seven of Swords, right? Freaking here. Empress. Someone really wants to grow with you. Hangman, but they ain't doing shit about it. Oh my god, this is this fucking reading. Oh my god. Okay. Seriously, there are these emotions that you have, that someone else has, maybe you both clearly have, but neither of you are acting on it. What is up with that? Why? Should we look into why? I guess it doesn't really matter. It looks like it's going to be shift. Something's going to change. Whether you are the one being like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just say what's on my heart. Or if they reach, like, because the Tower, right? We're clarifying the Tower, which was going to bring in a shakeup, going to bring in some abrupt change, and it's unexpected. You weren't expecting this from them. They weren't expecting this from you. You both weren't expecting this from either of each other. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, just sitting on these big emotions, these big feelings, and not doing shit about it. Thinking about it, avoiding it even, right? Trying to distract themselves, you trying to distract yourself, but it don't matter. It's there. Empress falling on top of the Seven of Swords. Someone has big plans. You have these big plans, hopes, dreams, and so do they. It's undeniable. But it don't matter because neither of you are moving. Hangman. Hangman. So it's good to be in surrender mode. It's good to not force shit. It's good to just like let things happen. But then it comes a point where it's like, it's time to just fucking get going. Look at this Five of Wands. They're all on the same page, working together with the same goal, pushing through. Look at this breakthrough. Look at this breakthrough. This is going to shift. Coming from, we have a Queen of Pentacles. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles and then the King of Fire. So basically it looks like this queen or feminine is like giving the okay or giving the green light, or she's showing the signs, right? She's showing the signs. Can you pick up on the fucking hint? That's what, just like pick up on the hint. And then we have this King of Fire, King of Wands. He's looking at it. He's seeing the signs. He's seeing her signals. But what is he doing? He's He's conflicted. He's like, should I make a sign? Should I make a move? Is she showing that to me? She's like, she's pointing, like, you. And he's like, me? It's like, yeah, you, get your ass over here. That's what I'm seeing here. But he's like, this is so funny. I just keep pulling more cards at the bottom and just keeps showing this king. It's like conflicted, right? He's like, okay, I'm just not gonna do anything about it. Four Swords. I need a break, right? Take a break. I need a break. I don't know how to react. This is so not normal. This is not what I'm used to. Or I'm speechless. I need to sleep on this. I need to think about it a little bit more. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. But he's dreaming about it. So much. So much. Oh my. So much. Look at this. Nine of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Literally dreaming of how good it's gonna get. But I feel like this person, this King of Fire, King of Wands. Oh, is it gonna be the Queen that makes the move? We got a King of Fire, now Queen of Fire. I think the Queen might just make the move. Because she... Y'all, I just gotta tell you, it goes both ways. It goes both fucking ways. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. You both feel this attraction. You both feel this passion. You, like, oh my god, can y'all just kiss already? Now kiss! Like, all I can say, you both are hiding your feelings. But it's so obvious. But yet... you are doubting what they're saying, what they're showing you, and then they're doubting what you're showing them, and they're like, oh no, they don't see me that way, but they do. This is funny. Okay, so I mean, we should just wrap this up. I think we've gotten to the bottom of this. I think Again, if you need to take a break, take a break. If you're feeling like you just need a moment to collect yourself, do that. But my goodness, you and whoever this is, you guys are like two peas in a pod, okay? Very similar. And that could be a good thing. That sometimes could be problematic because it's like, you make a choice. No, you make a choice. You make a choice. Oh my God, just fucking choose. Just fucking make your mind. The heart wants what it wants, right? Heart wants what it wants. There you go. Follow your freaking heart and see what happens. I dare you. Take a chance. Life is short. You never know how long you got, so may as well make it your best freaking life. All right? I don't know why I touched the microphone like as if this is you. All right, tap your hand. Tap your head. Come on, Libra. All right, I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have a great day. I love and appreciate you. Let me know how it resonates. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Private readings available down below, and I'll see y'all later. Bye, Libra.